Once again, welcoming you to live playoff baseball from Mill Valley's Boyle Park, where the home team Cubs will take on the visiting Giants in this semifinal match. And the home team has taken the field and are doing their infield, outfield warm-ups. And we will be back with live playoff baseball right after this. And as the final warm-up pitch gets thrown down to second base, we are ready to get underway here. Leading off for the Giants, number 8, this is Levi, currently starting at catcher. First pitch taken, strike 1. Line drive out to shallow right field, right past the second baseman's glove. And Levi is on with a single, and the Giants had a base runner. Number 28, Terje, left-hander at the plate. Terje pitched an incredible game against the White Sox last week. And Terje will single into right field as well. And it's 2 runners on for the Giants. Not quite the incredible sunny weather we had earlier in the week here at Boyle Park, but nevertheless very pleasant. Number 44, Hugo, takes the first pitch, ball 1. Fastball hit foul, count is 1-1.
Coach waiting for you. Got it.
Next pitch taken low and outside for ball 2. And that ball is hit foul, 2-2. Off-speed pitch, swinging, strike 3, excuse me. And that's the first out for the Cubs, and here comes Ari, number 25. That ball in the dirt, and the runners will advance. So now 2 runners in scoring position for the Giants. 1 out, 1 ball is the count. That ball taken low in the dirt, and it gets away from the catcher, and 1 run will score on that wild pitch. Umpire calls time to clear the plate, and the Giants lead 1-0. Ari takes low, ball 3, 3-1. Called strike 2, full count. Excuse me, 3-1 now, I'm sorry. Swing and a miss for strike 2, now the count is full. Ari with a smart take low and outside for ball 4, and he'll take his base. But not before throwing his bat back to the visiting dugout. He almost ran all the way down to first base with it before he realized that he was in the third base dugout and needed to drop that bat off behind him. Here's Henry, number 4, swing and a miss, foul back. Excuse me, not a miss, strike 1. Runners on the corners for the Giants now. Second pitch hit foul, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And Ari will go ahead and advance to second base with a late steal. Two outs, and here's Milo. Takes low and outside, ball 1. Swung on, chopper to the shortstop, who easily feeds the ball to first base for the third out. And at the end of one half of an inning, it's Giants 1, Cubs 0. And the Giants finish their infield warm-up. And we're back in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch swung on strike one. And that was for number 36, Liam. Off-speed pitch hit right up the middle into center field for a base hit. And the Cubs have a base runner. Number 13, Alex, hits the first pitch foul for strike one. Fastball right down the middle, strike two, looking. That's going to be taken high and gets away from the catcher for ball one, and the runner will advance to second base. Off speed, hit to the first baseman, easy out at first. The runner advances to third, and the Giants have one out. First pitch swung on strike one for number 11. That ball will be hit foul, almost tracked down by our first baseman for the Giants. Pitcher comes out in the stretch, delivered. Swung on, high strike three for out number two. Next up for the Cubs, number 25, this is George, sending hearty greetings and birthday wishes to our revelers in Palm Springs, California today. George takes high for ball 1. Fastball down the middle, strike 1. And George pops that up and dropped in fair territory, and he will reach on that error. And 1 run comes across the plate. It's a tie ball game with 2 outs. And here comes number 21, Raymond. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And George is caught stealing by a great throw by the catcher for out number 3. And the Giants get out of this one, and it remains 1-1 after 1 inning. .63 degrees here at Boyle Park. Gray skies, a little bit of a breeze blowing in toward home plate. Going to make home runs a bit of a challenge today. And the Cubs take the field for the top of the 2nd inning. We'll be back right after this. Declan Farmer, our home plate umpire for the day. In the infield, we have Brennan Musio and Lucas DePippa. Declan just took a minute to remind me that I am not indeed John Miller. But we're doing our best out here. Final warm-up pitch being thrown down to second base. And here we go, getting underway with inning number 2. Bottom 2. Top 2, excuse me. Contending with just a little bit of weekend confusion. First pitch is going to be hit right to the second baseman. That's number 11, Tommy, for out number 1. Next up, number 27, James at the plate. Pitch delivered, swung on, foul, strike 1. As the wind buffets our microphone, hopefully that's not too disturbing. 0-1. High and inside for ball 1. 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That's dropped. And the runner gets a late start and easily thrown out of first base. Two outs, and here's Augie, number 20. Swinging strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. 0-2. And there is strike three looking, enthusiastically called by our home plate umpire, Declan Farmer. And the Cubs are coming up to bat.
Is your business looking for fast, reliable, and secure internet service? Fastmetrics provides symmetric fiber scalable to 10 gigabits per second, backed by local support in the Bay Area. Get a free install at your business today. Visit fastmetrics.com.
If you're enjoying our broadcast today, be sure to comment on the Twitch TV stream as the Cubs batter comes up, called strike one, 0-1. Off-speed pitch hit down the third baseline, fair. This is going to be trouble. And that's going to result in a stand-up double.
Tenzin.
And here comes Tenzin to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one. Off speed outside for a ball. 2-1 the count. That ball is rocked to left center field, and that's going to be. And there is a big collision at the plate. That ball squirts out of the catcher's glove. Runner's safe, and we have a little timeout for an injury. Raymond comes in to score, and it looks like the Cubs manager, Sean Riley, is asking about whether or not there should be an obstruction call there. In fact, there will be no call, but one run does score. Next batter. Swung on, hit foul. This is Oliver, number 8, strike one. Strike 2 called. And with a runner on second base, no outs, 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Runner goes and is going to be out at third base with a great play by our catcher. And all of a sudden, it's 2 outs. Here comes number 7, Curran, to the plate. Giants pitcher from the stretch. Comes set. Delivers. Swung on, strike 1. Next pitch, off speed, high for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Curran takes high, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Still from the stretch. Curveball, strike 3. Looking, and that will end the inning. And every catcher that's come to the behind the plate so far is attempted to knock a baseball stuck in the fence out of that fence with his glove. Everyone seems to take one try and then vacate the field. We'll see who gets it by the end of the game. And we'll be right back. And batter up for the Giants. First pitch swung on, strike 1 for number 3, Tyson. Alex delivers, swinging, strike 2, 0-2. Next pitch taken high for ball 1. That's going to be high, 2-2. That pitch hit foul, still 2-2. Alex delivers from the stretch, off speed, high for ball 3. The count is full. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. That pitch comes on high for ball 1. This is number 30, Vincent, batting 11. Low and outside for ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Count 2-1. Swing and a miss again for strike number 2. The count now 2-2. That one just barely tapped foul, fought that off inside fastball. Called strike 3 for out number 2. Declan Farmer with arguably the friendliest ring-up move of any umpire in the league. Not looking to show anybody up. Which is nice to see in Little League. That pitch is taken high for ball 1. This is Levi, number 8. And high and inside for ball number 2. Third pitch outside, 3-0. And that pitch is in for a strike. 3-1. Off speed there outside, and that ball just sort of got away from him. And Levi will take first base on the base on balls. Here comes Terje, number 28. Curveball, high, ball 1. That pitch is low for ball 2. And bobbled for a moment by the catcher, but the runner does not go. Third pitch comes in high for ball 3, 3-0. And that's a 4-pitch walk. And the Giants have 2 base runners on in this, the top of the 3rd inning, with 2 outs. Hugo, number 44, coming to the plate after a quick mound visit by the catcher. Alex from the stretch. Swinging, strike 1. And off speed for ball 1. That ball came in high and inside. Fastball swinging for strike 2. Beautiful pitch. Just a straight up challenge fastball. 1-2 the count. And swung on foul into the umpire's face mask. Count remains 1-2. Fouled straight back. And this is turning into a bit of a battle. Alex from the stretch with base runners on. And that ball is hit sharply to the third baseman. An amazing barehanded play by the shortstop, backing up the Cubs third baseman, who handily reins that ball in and steps on third base for the 3rd out of the inning. That was an absolutely spectacular play. And everyone at the park is just amazed by that. That was a major league caliber play if I've ever seen one. Coming up with the bottom of the 3rd inning. Beautiful day at Boyle Park and good baseball being played. We will be right back. bottom 3 now.
Sean and Matter.
And first pitch comes in for a called strike 1. Strike 2, the call. And swinging, strike 3 for out number 1.
I'm going to try to offset you here.
And the second Cubs batter of the inning at the plate. And takes ball 1.
Oh, 0-0.
That ball
Pitching on.
is in for a ball and ball 2. Scoreboard erroneously reading 1 ball, 1 strike. And now there's a strike.
So the reason why I was talking about that was so the base.
Swing and a miss for strike 2, and the count is 2-2.
So so he asked me if I would be acting commissioner.
And strike 3 swinging for the first out of the inning, second out of the inning, excuse me.
Like I messed it up today. Well, you did that for you guys. Apparently the consolation games are
And batter squares to bunt. That gets past the bat, pegs the catcher in the shin guard, and that's strike 1.
But then we decided everyone.
And this is number 36, Liam, the leadoff batter for the Cubs at the plate. Count 0-1. And an off-speed pitch hit squarely up the middle and unfortunately bobbled by the second baseman for the Giants. And he will reach on that infield error. And here comes number 13, Alex, at the plate. Pitcher delivers from the stretch. Swung on, fouled straight back, strike 1. Cubs leading this game 2-1 with a base runner on. 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd. The pitch. Called strike 2. Runner does not go. Catcher comes up ready to fire to second base. But no action. That pitch taken inside for ball 1. 1-2. Off-speed pitch hit sharply up the first baseline, foul. Still 1-2. And that pitch taken high for ball 2. 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that will end the inning. After 3, it is the Cubs 2 and the Giants 1. And we are back at the top of the 4th inning with the Cubs leading the Giants 2-1. Declan Farmer, our umpire extraordinaire behind the plate, crew chief, dusting off the dish. And here comes Ari to lead off for the Giants. And he hits that one foul for strike one. High and inside for ball one. 1-1. And there goes Matt Franklin, manager of the Giants, running over to coach first base. Swung on and hit just a little flare up the first baseline with a close play at first. And I did not see the call, but it looks like he was out. Here's number 4, Henry, with 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And that ball is hit sharply into center field for an easy single. Ball worked in nicely by the center fielder without any drama. And the Giants have a base runner on, tying run on first base at the moment, and a go-ahead run at the plate. This is Milo, number 35, who takes low, ball 1. Hit foul for strike 1, counts 1 strike, 1 ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And an off-speed pitch gets him way out in front for strike 2. Runner still on first. And strike 3 looking for Milo, who will be retired. 2 outs with a runner on first. And here comes number 11, Tommy. And timeout is called for a mound visit by Cubs manager Sean Riley. This is his first visit to the mound. Little strategizing going on. And just like that, we're right back at it. And the first pitch swung on and missed, strike 1. Swing and a miss at a high strike inside for strike number 2. And just like that, it's 0-2. And swing and a miss for strike 3, and the side is retired with no runs scoring. And this is a good, lively crowd here at Boyle Park. Everyone's having a great time on this comfortable but cloudy day. The wind's still blowing in a little bit. And there you see a shot of us in the broadcast booth. This broadcast made possible by Gamecast and Stefan Welter, Mill Valley Little League dad and famed technological wizard who's made all this possible, allowing us to bring you this play-by-play every once in a while, which is just really great fun for everybody. We'll be right back. And bottom 4, that pitch is swung on for strike 1. Sorry for the abrupt return, but we are back in the bottom of the 4th inning. At ball inside, ball 1, count 1-1. That ball hit sharply to the shortstop and just can't quite rein it in. A couple of infield errors for the Giants, and the Cubs have a base runner. Here comes number 25, George G, saying hi to all the partiers in Palm Springs, California today as time is called. Lord knows what's going on down there, but I know they're all gathered around a big screen right now watching this game. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And George hits this one sharply down the third baseline. It looks like trouble, but it's reined in nicely by the shortstop. Great catch for out number 1. That was a troublesome hit, and that was a really nice athletic play by the Giants shortstop. And another ball hit to the shortstop now. He can't quite rein that one in, and the Cubs are going to wind up with 2 base runners now as he singles. That was Raymond, number 21. And here comes Tenzin, number 42. 2 runners on, 1 out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Cubs leading 2-1. And this is turning out to be quite a great baseball game with some really nice athletic plays on both sides. Swing and a miss, 2 strikes. Ball high taken for a count of 1-2 now. And an off-speed pitch in there for strike 3, looking gorgeous pitch. And 2 outs brings us a mound visit from Giants manager Matt Franklin, who looks like he's going to make a pitching change. No, maybe not. Maybe just some strategizing. No, and we will have a pitching change indeed. And I'm tempted to mention a certain automotive company in San Francisco, but that would just be unoriginal, so I won't do that. The level of play at the majors level of Mill Valley Little League this year has really been remarkable. Just excellent baseball all around, all season. Lots of great players, lots of exciting moments. You really couldn't ask for more out of a baseball season. And we'll be right back. Hugo now on the mound for the Giants. First pitch delivered low for ball one, and the runners will advance. Runners on second and third now with 2 outs. And we have Oliver at the plate, number 8. 1-0.
I'm not getting fresh. I'm just trying to balance.
There's strike 2 looking. Strike 1 looking. Count is 1-1. Next pitch delivered, swung on, missed for strike 2. One and 2, the count. That ball hit foul down just to the third base side of home plate. Next pitch delivered from the stretch inside for ball 2. 2-2. And high and outside, a bit of a wild pitch there for ball 3. And the runner on third thought about it, but did not advance. Full count, the payoff pitch. Hit foul. And again, swung on, hit sharply to the shortstop, who makes a beautiful throw across the diamond for the third out. The run does not score. And we go to the top of 5 with the Cubs leading the Giants 2-1 in what's becoming a bit of a barn burner of a game. And we will be back in just a bit. And back at the top of 5 with number 20, Augie, at the plate. And the first pitch outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. The count 1-2, no outs. Cubs leading 1-0. Excuse me, 2-1. Low and outside for ball 2. Strike 3 looking, and that batter is retired. That was number 27, James. I think I misspoke earlier. And now we've got number 20, Augie, at the plate. Fastball over the outside corner for strike 1 looking. Strike 2 right over the middle, a little bit on the high side, but nevertheless right across the letters. And that pitch inside for ball 1, 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And just like that, there are 2 outs at the top of 5. Tyson at the plate, number 3. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. High and outside, ball 1. Fastball over the outside part of the plate for ball 2. And the count is 2-2 with 2 outs. High for ball 3, and suddenly the count is full. And the payoff pitch. Low for ball 4. And the Giants have a runner on, tying run at first base with the go-ahead at the plate. And this is number 30, Vincent. The pitch, fastball, strike 1. Inside, 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. 1-2 now. Runner does not go. And swung on and hit foul. Runners wary of George behind the plate, who has thrown out no fewer than 4 people this year. And that ball is low and outside. 2-2 the count. And outside again for a full count once again. Here comes the payoff pitch. 1 runner on. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and the side is retired. Nice bit of pitching by the Cubs pitcher there. And we go to the bottom of 5 right after this. Here comes number 7, Curran, to the plate. And at the bottom of 5, Cubs leading by 1. And that ball is in for a strike. Nice fastball.
Come on, Curran.
I was hoping to have that ball is low and outside for ball 1. I was hoping to have some guests with me here in the booth today, but it looks like I'm going to be shouldering this load all by myself. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and hit sharply to the second baseman. Bad hop right in the shoulder, and that ball will squirt out into right center field. And the Cubs have a base runner. Want to give a special thanks to some fans of ours in Nevada City, California, and Los Angeles, all of whom letting us know they're enjoying our play-by-play today. It's nice to get some compliments. That ball in for a strike on the inside corner, 0-1. Fastball right over the plate for strike 2. And swing and a miss for strike 3. And with 1 out, I'm looking for the roster, trying to figure out who's at bat here. Number 9. First pitch, low for ball 1. And he squares to bunt and leaves the bat out there. Unfortunately, lunges at the ball a little bit for a strike. 1-1. That ball taken high. 2-1. This is number 9, Luca, at the plate. Swing and a miss for strike 2. The ball bobbled by the catcher briefly, but the runner, Curran, does not go. 2-2 the count now with 1 out. Cubs leading 2-1. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And Luca is not happy with himself after that high fastball he went after. Here comes number 36, Liam, the leadoff batter for the Cubs, with 2 outs and a runner on first. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And that ball is hit well out into left field, and it drops right in front of the left fielder. And that's going to load the bases for the Cubs. Nevada City is one of my favorite places in California, actually. There's a bar there called the Crazy Horse Saloon, where I have played music a number of times. Swung on and hit foul. Strike 1 for Alex, number 13. Great food, great coffee, great bakeries, great music to be had in Nevada City. Called strike 2. Two outs, 0-2. Bases loaded. Oh, forgive me. I'm wrong for about the 9th time today. Actually, runners on second and third. Swung on and hit foul, straight back. Count remains 1-2. Off-speed pitch. High and outside. 2-2. And that ball is hit foul high and way over the third baseline fence into the creek. Still 2-2.
Thank you.
That ball taken high, ball 3. Count now full. And that's called strike 3, and the side is retired. And we go to the top of 6 with the Cubs leading the Giants 2-1 here at Boyle Park in Mill Valley, California. We'll be back in just a minute. And with Liam G on the mound to try and close it out for the Cubs, we send a hearty hello to some Mill Valley moms who are living it up in Palm Springs right now, watching this Twitch TV broadcast on the big screen TV in the mid-century modern paradise. It's just amazing what modern technology has allowed us to do with Little League games. Liam throwing the last few of his warm-up pitches. And the Cubs trying to close this one out in the top of 6. And the catcher for the Cubs will be throwing the ball down right now. That's George G behind the plate. His dad coaching on the sidelines. And his mom living it up in Southern California currently. And this is Levi at the plate, leadoff batter for the Giants. That ball pitched outside for ball 1. And the wind picks up a little bit as the sun also peeks out from the clouds. Fastball swung on, strike 1, counts 1-1 now. Expecting rain later today, but it looks like we're going to get our baseball in first. That ball's hit sharply to the third baseman, Kern, who makes a beautiful play. Great throw across the diamond for out number 1. Absolutely beautiful throw. Textbook play on the hot corner. And here's number 28, Terje. And we've got some question as to whether or not the runner was out or safe. The umpires will confer, and indeed the home plate umpire calls him out, and we move on. First pitch, high and inside for ball 1. Terje back in the box. Liam delivers. Outside, ball 2. 2-0 the count. Third pitch, low and outside for ball 3. That one's right over the plate. Fastball. Challenge fastball. Strike one. Swing and a miss. And just like that, the count is full. 1 out. That ball's outside for ball 4, and the Giants have the tying run on first base. Number 44, Hugo, coming to the plate. This is the go-ahead run at the plate. Swung on and missed, strike one. That ball low, 1-1. And a changeup got away from Liam, and that ball landed outside for ball 2. Steps off the rubber, collects himself, back in the stretch. Batter steps out of the box, we have time. And everybody's ready to go. Low and inside for a ball. 2-1 the count. Runner on first. Swung and missed. 2-2 now. Quite the pitcher's duel this game. That ball's outside for ball 4. And we now have a tying run in scoring position. And there's going to be a mound visit by George to his pitcher. We're going to talk some strategy here and figure out how to retire the side if we can. And here comes Ari B to the plate.
Let's go, Ari!
We're not using last names here in Mill Valley, but
Let's go, Ari!
I refer to Ari as the playmaker. This kid has had a great season. Lots of RBIs this year. And he's also one of the league's youngest umpires this year. 5th grader, umping mostly AAA games and doing a really great job. And Ari puts that ball right into left field with a beautiful base hit. And all of a sudden, the bases are loaded. And the playmaker comes through for the Giants in fine fashion. There's a bat on the baseline here. Clark Weber, coach for the Giants, comes out to remove that. And there is a little flare into center field, and that's going to tie the game. With a close play at second base, Ari in safe with a slide. And it's now 1 out, bases loaded, and we have a tie game. Umpire Lucas D. fixing second base, which had come off of its mooring plate. And that pitch is swung on, fouled straight back for strike one. This is Milo, number 35. Swings and misses, strike 2. 1 out, 2-2 ball game. Bases loaded. And that ball is hit sharply to right center field. That's going to fall. And 1 run comes across the plate. Here comes Ari, who will score. And the Giants go ahead 4-2 in the top of the 6th, with runners on first and second now, with really clutch base hits by the last 2 Giants batters. And we're going to have timeout and another mound visit by George G, trying to settle his pitcher Liam down, talk some more strategy, and figure out how to get out of this inning. And the Cubs will have some work to do at the bottom of the 6th now that the Giants have gone up by 2. Liam delivers, swing and a miss, strike 1 to Tommy, number 11. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Counts 0-2 with 1 out. And Liam wasting no time. 1, 2, 3 strikes in a row. And now there are 2 outs. Runner still on first and second. That ball is pitched outside. 1-0. Low for ball 2. And low for ball 3. And an excellent stop by George behind the plate, which prevents the runners from advancing. Strike over the outside corner. Gorgeous fastball. 2-1. Liam finding his rhythm now. And that ball's going to miss for ball 4. And we're back to bases loaded with 2 outs. And here's Augie at the plate. First pitch swung on and missed, strike 1. That pitch comes in low, 1-1. And fastball right down the middle, swung and missed for strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and the side is retired. But the damage is done. The Giants up 2. We go to the bottom of 6 right after this. And we're back bottom 6 now. Giants ahead 4-2. First pitch to the Cubs batter is low for ball 1. Inside for ball 2. And there's a fastball for strike 1. setting a new record today for Gamecast in Mill Valley Little League with 35 people watching this game online. That ball inside for ball 3. Excuse me, ball 2. 2-1. 2-1 now. Fastball over the inside corner, ball strike 2. Yeah, I was right the first time. It's 3-2 now. And that ball's hit sharply up the third baseline and gets past Ari into left field. And the Cubs have a runner who comes in safe at second base with a really nice double. Turned and hit hard up the third baseline. Here's George G. at the plate now. Swing and a miss, strike 1 on what looked like a little slider that just broke low and outside. Nice little pitch. Oh and 1. That's over the middle of the plate. George watched that across the plate for strike 2, and he's not happy with that. And he hits one hard up the third baseline. This one gets foul, but that was a nice little hit. And he will come back and do it again. And George now pops this one up to shallow right, and the second baseman will rein that one in for an out. Now with 1 out, Giants leading the Cubs 4-2 with a runner now for the Cubs on second base. And the next pitch. Swung on and fouled straight back. This is number 21, Raymond at the plate. 0-1. Over the outside corner with a fastball, 0-2. And Raymond hits this one sharply to the shortstop. It just squirts underneath his glove, and he will reach on what's a handy little base hit, actually. I think that was a nice hit up the middle of the infield. And now the Cubs have runners on the corners with 1 out. Tenzin at the plate. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Runner does not go. Called strike 2. And that ball is high, gets away from the catcher. 1 run will score, and the runner will advance to second base. It's a 1-run ball game. And this just in, the juniors division Giants winning the championship today for Mill Valley Little League in what sounded like a very exciting game. I'm trying to shout them out, but they're not noticing me. And now we have a meeting at the plate. And all of a sudden, things are a lot more tense here at Boyle Park in the bottom of the 6th inning. Giants trying to hold on to this lead with 1 out. One-run lead with a runner on second base. That ball comes in high. Ball 1. Excuse me, ball 2. Counts 2-2. That ball low. And a stolen base for the Cubs with a beautiful throw by the catcher, but just not quite in time. And now the Cubs have the tying run on third base with the count 3-2 and 1 out. And that ball fouled up the first baseline. Swing and fouled and dropped by the catcher. And this batter will live to see another pitch. This is Tenzin, number 42. And that ball low and outside for ball 4. And the Cubs are back with runners on the corner yet again, on the corners yet again. And here comes Oliver, number 8, to the plate. Left-hander. Tying run on third base, 1 out. And time is called to get some fans off of the field. And I'm looking at that ball is chopped up the middle to the pitcher, who makes a play at the plate, and the runner is safe, and this game is tied. And things just got very exciting here at Boyle Park. I'm surrounded by a couple of Juniors Division Giants right now, just off their championship victory. Congratulations, Declan. And it's a 4-4 ball game now with 1 out. And Curran at the plate. And the winning run at first base. No, second base. And first pitch comes across fastball, strike 1. And time is called. There are fans on the field right now, and the home plate umpire, Declan Farmer, moving out there to quell some of the exuberance of the fans in this very exciting tie ball game right now.
This is horrible behavior, and then something kicked out of Mobile.
0-1 pitch. Swung on, hit to the second baseman for an easy out. Could have been a double play ball, but probably not on a 60-foot baseline. And now we have the winning run on third base. With number 23, William, coming to the plate. Two outs. Runners on second and third. Winning run on third base. And first pitch in tight and high for ball 1. Swung on and missed for strike 1. 1-1 now the count. Again, runners on second and third. And that pitch, strike 2 looking. Called strike 2. And time is called. Batter steps out of the box. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th, winning run on third base. Fouled, straight back. 1-2 the count. And that ball outside for ball number 2. 2-2 now. And this game just got very exciting very quickly. And there is a base hit to center field, and the winning run comes across the plate, and the Cubs have walked it off in the bottom of the 6th. What a beautiful ball game. Very well played by both teams. Excellent pitching on both sides. And a very disappointing loss for the Giants as the Cubs celebrate up the first baseline on that absolutely gorgeous walk-off hit. And the fans applauding an excellent effort on both sides. That's going to do it for us here at Boyle Park in Mill Valley, California. Mill Valley Little League coming at you via Gamecast on Twitch TV. Thank you very much for joining us. Thanks to all of our fans that are watching online. Nevada City, Los Angeles, Palm Springs, and around the globe. We will see you next time here in Mill Valley. Thanks for being with us.